Alright, we will proceed to the Remire Calamity mission. This has a lot of beasts. I think. Or is this the one before that? No, this is the one where you have to protect the green units from themselves, I think.
We've got to get...
Just to see what Elderbud says.
The Remire village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move. Kill! Kill!
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
This is horrific. It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected. Yes, we must find a way to save this village.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed, we will only increase the death toll.
The villagers are attacking each other. Let's knock them all out one by one.
Always so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
Still, we cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs and doing nothing.
I'd really like to go home now. But there's no time for thoughts like that. We have to help them. I am waiting for your orders with full readiness.
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos. They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
So we have to save these villagers. I believe there are 4 of them. 5 of them. Something like that. It's our good friend Thomas, who is actually a noble. And he's surrounded by enemy units. There's a chest here. I forget what it has in it. There's another chest here as well. So I think for that reason, we may want to reclass certain units into Thief, just for this mission.
I must grow into this new role.
It's time to start anew.
I think we'll send Edelgard to the right. I guess we'll send Violet to the right as well, since both the chests are on this side. Although we could also send her up through the center here. We'll leave Petra as an archer and have her help clean out this side. I think she and Bernadetta will be able to do that alright. Maybe we'll send Hubert. Maybe we'll send Dorothea forward, Ferdinand forward. So basically we'll split into 3 squads.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
6. So I think if you kill the enemies that are attacking them, they instantly vanish from the map and are saved. If I remember correctly.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Kill! Kill!
Oh no. I can improve too, you know. I will get the victory.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's one villager saved.
I will prevail.
I think we'll use a hand axe here.
Stay focused.
To work.
As you wish.
Battle. Back to the fray.
We should be able to get one kill here with Shamir somehow. Oh, well, this will be able to do some damage.
That's my cue. Let us away. Much needed.
So we don't have much time to save these villagers. The enemies do quite a bit of damage to them. I think it's like 3 or 4 turns. Nice. Crit from Ferdinand. And they're reinforcing from the houses.
The one giving commands in the back. I'm certain that's Tomas the librarian.
That really helped.
Okay, so we did as much as we could on that left side. I'll probably move Hubert up, take care of those armor knights through the middle. We'll press forward with Edelgard. Not a great level up for Shamir there. I guess we'll use this small amount of healing on Church Soldier here. That villager got lucky, but that buys us some time. These villagers have the good sense to run away. But I think I should send Edelgard up or down. I think I'll send her up and send Violet down. This time is going to be more important for the top, since there will be a reinforcement dropping in shortly.
Thank you.
I think we'll lead with Bernadetta, followed with Ferdinand.
Thank you.
Alright, so that side's almost under control. I think we have a couple turns left until we have to worry about those villagers. I think we've saved all of them except this one on this side, but we've got plenty of options to deal with that. So I think we will use Shamir to clear the way, and then send Byleth down towards the chest.
Thank you.
We got some experience for Linhardt by healing these green units. I suppose I should also move Flame this way in case I need to rescue someone.
Tomas, what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak? You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Mach to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Saw it coming!
That's a little embarrassing. If we can get Linhardt up here, we might be able to save that villager up there that's probably gonna get double teamed. Well, I guess that's as good as we'll get.
Thank you.
Alright, so one villager left to save. We have to get this chest before this Death Knight kills this unit. We may have been a little bit too slow in getting there, and if we were, we'll need Flame to pull Edelgard out of the fire with a rescue. Well, we might also be able to Gambit the Death Knight and lock him down for a turn. I'm gonna have to move Linhardt. I can't quite reach that poor villager up there.
Useful.
I can help keep the church soldier alive at least. There goes the armor knight.
Any experience is worth having.
Sword coming!
Alright, Edelgard's in a little bit of trouble. Good. That villager was smart enough to kill himself. So he should survive this turn, I think. Might be able to fusillate him actually from here. Nope, have to get closer to do that. Nope, doesn't look like I can. However, given that this is a double forest, I could also probably snipe this unit with Shamir. Use a restore with Flame. Does that restore, right? Yeah. Okay. Then run Edelgard to the chest, pick it up, rescue her next turn.
Stronger than this?
I am maturing at a rapid pace.
Actually, I might want to keep that around, given that the Death Knight is right here. Let's see if Bernadetta can hit either of these reliably. No, she won't kill either anyway. So I guess we'll just move her out. Over Petra. I don't think the boss moves. Nope, Solon doesn't. So I'm gonna put Petra right here. Take out the mage.
Thanks.
I should have done that before sending Petra up here to Petra. We'll use Hubert to deal with this knight. Use Dorothea to deal with this guy. At least mostly. Oh no, she crit. That deals with him. Lucky us. Heal the church soldier. See if he can do any damage to the boss, I suppose. And then we'll start moving by left towards something else.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
At least he can't kill the green heal soldier in one hit. He's got 1 HP left though.
I will need all my strength.
Let me pull Edelgard to safety. Out of curiosity, I don't have an 80% chance of gambiting the Death Knight. I may still want to try that. But I need more units nearby. Waiting to deal with it.
That was nothing.
Thank you.
Alright, we did manage to save them all.
We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
So luckily these stairs really slow down these cavalry units, so they won't be able to catch up to me, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Poor green unit. He fought valiantly.
I must call it a day.
Well, I messed that up. I should have used Linhardt to heal her instead of Nosferatu. Mistakes were made. I was paying too much attention to the Death Knight, not enough to that archer.
Battle.
Oh, lovely.
Stay focused.
Spelleth has a melee ranged gambit. I can do 22 damage with 100% accuracy against the Death Knight. He'll kill me if he gets the counter, though. So I need to find 27 damage somewhere.
I will prevail.
Impregnable. I could potentially fence him in with an impregnable.
To work.
If it misses, I need his backup, though.
As you wish.
Doesn't look like anyone's in range to
That's
do
my
that.
cue.
Although, I do have this handy-dandy warp. He'll do what? 24? 29? 6. Okay, so he won't double Solon. So Solon will live for hopefully at least one more turn. While we try to deal with the Death Knight. And they're very large threats. Put her there, use Impregnable here. Potentially pull her out and rescue her with Flame. I could warp Hubert in if I need to. But I don't know if he'd be guaranteed to hit here. So I'm going to, probably shouldn't bother with this. I should just beat Solon with Petra and call it a day. But I'm, gonna mess around with this a little bit. Try to see if I can beat the Death Knight without, risking too many deaths.
You are not the one I crave.
Alright, so that locks 2 of them down. Oh, I forgot. He's got Commander, even though he's not the boss. So Gambits don't hold him in place, they just give you a chance to attack him without being countered. Yeah, I don't think I can make this work. It's without warping in Hubert. You might be able to make it work if we warp in Hubert.
I could have.
Only 8 damage.
Got your back.
Yeah, I don't have Blessing on anyone yet. If I did, this would be a different story and I might actually be able to do this. Hubert doesn't have another gambit left, does he? Nope, that was his only one. We can probably do 3 damage with Shamir's. They won't quite get us where we need to be. Yeah, we've got too many people with defensive gambits in order to do this, I think. See, I can do good damage to him like this. Maybe I have a weapon in the convoy that will do the trick. Nope. No brave weapon. Looks like we're out of luck. So we're gonna use our impenetrable wall, or impregnable wall here.
I'm good now.
Which will keep all 3 of those units alive until next turn, no matter what.
Let us away.
And then I'll put Flame here, I guess.
Ever so grateful.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no.
If we had Petra over there, things might have gone
I will
different.
get the victory.
My pleasure. Do your best to kill me with that blade. Slow.
He's in the forest. Alright, at least he's out of the forest. I think it's because the forest is on fire, thanks to Hubert. Alright, so I have to kill the Death Knight this turn, or else Geralt will win this chapter for me. Thanks, Dad. Plus in lances. Of course, they only takes a D. And 11 is effective my D. How much damage does Battlefield? 21? If we had like a rally strength in here, and I guess we need some other kind of buff as well. We might be able to do this. We can still try a Fusillade to get his health down a little bit more.
I won't fail you.
This might seem risky. It's actually not, because I have impregnable wall to protect them. And I also have these units waiting here to end the chapter immediately. So if I do mess anything up, as long as I don't get myself killed, it's okay. Things are under control. not really anything Hubert can do, I don't think, unless he does more damage than Violet, which I think is unlikely. Okay. 100% hit rate. Five. 96% hit rate. So I only need to do 4 more damage to the Death Knight. And I find 4 more damage. Not there. Don't think I can, unless I take a risk. 19. Yeah, if that crits, it'll kill. So what if I were to give Byleth the Horse Slayer? If it hit, it would kill him. But it probably won't hit. What a shame. Well, I could do a wave attack and then have Hubert follow up, and that might work.
We'll work together.
Where does 100% accuracy go? What if I stand here? I mean, I could take the risk, but I don't think taking risks. But I need another 3 damage. Although... even from there it's not quite high enough. Well, we got close. Maybe next time we'll get the Death Knight. I think I'm done trying to kill him because I just need one more attack gambit and I don't have it. Or I guess I could have used Blessing if I have anyone in B Authority. That would have made us make it through that. And this is the end of the chapter.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
We let him get away. I'll survey the village. There may still be enemies in hiding.
So it's entirely possible to kill the Death Knight, you just need to prep for it appropriately.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat. Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Geralt, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed. You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village, and you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once. Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place. I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there. I really believe we did all that we could. Geralt said the same thing. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror. I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Remire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him. Really? Is that what you want, Professor? That makes sense. It's hard to trust someone without knowing who they are, or how they're connected to all this. Even if he wants you as an ally, his objectives are still unclear. If the Flame Emperor truly wishes to make use of your power, perhaps someday he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Adel, I need to ask you something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seiros, no. Long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter? I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I? For now, let's leave this place. Please, go!
So far, the pre-war chapters have been primarily the same, but with a little bit of difference in like the cutscenes before and after. Because I'm with the Black Eagles, I expect it'll be the same with the Golden Deer too. But I think that the post-time skip stuff is going to be very different from last time.
Sorry to trouble you.
We are planning a grand ball for this month.
Yes, sir. We have found...
No.
This month with the recent...
I am...
Reporting...
I thought...
He will...
It's...
We have one paralogue. The paralogue will be available for a little while. And since I don't have 3 quest battles lined up yet, I would rather spend this week doing something else until I get those 3 battles lined up, because I don't really want to do many auxiliary battles. I feel like they might push me over the edge into being a little bit overpowered at this point in the game. I'm going to reclass some units, like Edelgard out of Thief, back into Brigand.
I must go.
Find out what the Brigand class mastery skill is. There's an archer, that's fine. I think Violet should probably be an archer as well.
What a strange...
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So,
Indeed. My captain.
I was expecting their support conversation to be similar to last time, but it looks like it's changing, which is interesting, but I'm going to skip it for now. So we're going to get the quests and do them, and then probably do some small amount of training. And then finally try to recruit Felix again.
I'll keep my... It is so...
Need something? See you again soon.
Hello there.
Oh,
Well...
I could use your help.
Before the student, it is a... May I ask a favor of you? I appreciate...
So I think I wanted to give Petra the dancer class because it gets a
I
little
have looked
void.
into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior, it is all...
The glory of progress.
But I should check her stats. Only has 12 charm. But I think there's an activity you can do to boost that.
Hey, you.
Indeed.
Garrig, why? It's a once in...
Really?
Oh my. Nah, there's some, but...
Or return the... Well, I guess you don't return anything to them. You just talk to the person you deliver the letter for again. And that should, complete this quest.
Oh, no.
Impressive. Thanks.
Boo!
I cannot do I know not how far to take. Unlike summary, I have a request.
We'll pick up the quest item for him over here.
Thank you very much.
Only I'd had Night Nearly with the Horse Slayer back when I was trying to take down the Death Knight. Might have done more.
Professor. Excuse...
I'll train swords with Catherine.
The area, it wasn't, that's, people call it...
Pardon me.
Great. You're new. I can't. Oh, if you don't.
The librarian. I have a request.
Alright, that gives us our third battle, so we can do battles at some point this month.
What's this with the ball? It's an Alo. Hey, volunteer.
I should actually talk to Petra. And see if I can recruit her to participate in the contest.
Yes. Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing. However, I harbor much interest in the dancing of Fodlan. Very much. Are you choosing me to represent at the White Heron Cup? Or are you not? I will display all that I have learned. I will grab the victory. I have much to be learned. We will now practice the dancing, okay? I have now much more knowledge of Fodlan dance. How is my dancing, Professor? Yes.
Hey,
Suppose we should make use of stat up that we just got from the last mission.
Hey.
Now I think we'll try to recruit Felix.
Too much the librarian. People say you're quite skilled. Perhaps if I joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close. Indeed. I think that's best. I'll transfer to your class then. Don't make me regret it.
Is there anyone else I think I can get? I have a C in Lances. 23 strength. I might be able to get Leone. C in Bow. I have a B in Authority, so I might be able to get Ignatz. At least I think that's right.
Hi there.
Some skip the ball is... Ah, Professor, hello. I have a quick question for you. Would you consider adding me to your class? I'd also like to talk to you about my future and stuff. Really? Oh, thank you. I'll study and train as hard as I can. Thanks so much.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
I think I need reason for Lawrence.
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Yeah, reason.
It's true, but that even Yes, I'm actually very busy right now.
Faith for Lysithia. So, I don't have much magic skill.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being it's almost this.
It doesn't look like I can recruit Hilda. Might as well talk to Edelgard. He may have something interesting to say to us.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late. Thank you for that.
What?
I guess she's behind the wall, but I spotted her. Yeah.
I'm glad the Remire village, and I can't. Someone lost it? Someone lost. Hey, glad I caught you. Could I ask you a favor? I'd really like to join your class. You're the only one who knows how to teach like Captain Gerald. You get what I mean, don't you? Yes! I knew you'd understand! Thanks to you, I'm going to be the best mercenary you've ever seen. Just watch!
I don't know if we can get Ingrid.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out. Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Yeah, she needs flying. Okay. Raphael, I think, is brawling. I guess we could try recruiting him. Since the time skip is coming up, I want to recruit as many people as possible so I don't have to kill them.
Hello. So, huh?
Magic and faith. I don't see Raphael around here. He is allegedly around here. Maybe he's on the bridge?
Okay.
Alright, I gave up. Can't find him. I think Marion takes riding. I don't have riding. I think Ash is bow. Guess he's out this way.
Last month, this fall. Professor, I have a request for you. Would you accept me into your class? I'm sure I would learn so much more if I could study with you. Will you give me that chance? I can? Thank you. You won't regret this. I'm going to give it my all.
Pardon me.
So on New Game Plus, with enough renown, it's probably possible to just boost your own ranks up and get to a high enough level and recruit almost everybody. And then you can have sort of the, well, not the perfect playthrough, but the best playthrough possible because you won't have to eliminate any of these students in the future. Units of time left. There is a black magic tournament. I guess I'll spend one on that.
Hardly worth my time. How humiliating. You worked hard for nothing. Hardly worth my time. For Lady Edelgard.
Looks like I can train with Eloise, so I suppose I will.
I was. She appeared out of nowhere. So.
This lets me change goals before things happen. I'll give Ash probably bow and riding. Probably the same for Ignatz. Probably the same for Leone. I'm going to eventually need to do the same for Shamir as well, so I suppose I might as well do that now if I'm gonna make her bow knight. Felix. Bow and riding, probably. Ferdinand and Bernadette already have good riding statistics. I'm going to start giving people who need it more these experiences. And I'm going to make sure that Felix gets bow experience.
I have a question. I see.
Professor.
Thanks so much!
Hello?
Yes.
Happy now?
I won't forget all I've learned.
Hope this is good for something.
So we have a bunch of paralog battles lined up. We'll start knocking those out. But I guess I should tweak some certifications around first. I don't think she has hit plus 20 yet, does she? No, she does. Alright, then we can reclass her.
I don't feel any different.
Could put him into Thief, I suppose. And then from there, shift over to Bows more easily. And his stat line would be pretty similar.
Easy.
Alright, so that helps me get Felix more towards Archer. Looks like I'm out of seals. Okay, so Ash and Ignatz are already archers. I'll take a look at them a bit later. I know that Ash tends to be high speed, low strength. But it seems like he's pretty balanced right now. Ignatz seems kind of average.
All that hard...
Maybe we can make Hubert into a warlock. He's low odds of passing, though. He isn't finished with the mage class yet either, so I think I'll leave him in that for a little bit longer. Swordmaster for Byleth. So Archer will give the accuracy buff that I want if I stay in it. Swordmaster is a class that I definitely want to try out, though. I hear it has really good growth rates. The lack of mobility may become a problem eventually, but having, you know, one infantry unit in a horde of cavaliers is not really a problem. You can usually get by just fine. It's just they won't be as useful as the other units necessarily. So I should take the stat boosters off of the students I recruited. I guess I'll give them all to Byleth, because that seems to be what I'm doing this playthrough, is making Byleth into a scary monster that can deal with every threat. Although, to be honest, those won't make that big of a difference. I should also shuffle around some battalions. We should be at the point now where we have the required authority on some units at least to start putting Blessing into play. B for Hubert, he could do it. Just a little bit short with most of the other units. So I guess I could give Hubert Blessing, although losing the sorcery soldiers is going to be kind of painful. Stride is not bad either. Oh, it looks like it may be A rank actually. No? I just don't see it. There's impregnable walls. There's Blessing. Empire, holding magic users. It looks like they give a good magic attack boost. They don't give quite the same level of hit. It looks like the Kingdom Priests and the Empire Holy Magic users will end up being probably about the same. We'll give him that. Hubert now has a support role. Felix doesn't get a battalion. So Ignat's having an extra 20 hit is really nice. He may be well worth using for that. I think if I give Ignatz and Ash battalions with a very high physical attack buff, that might make them pretty good soldiers. They don't have that many options at the E rank. Zeros mercenaries have 3. The infantry gives 3. I think I value the hit more than the protection. Yeah, I think I'll go with Zeros mercenaries here. supports are finished too. I would like to try to keep the units from the Black Eagles around. So that this isn't less of a Black Eagles playthrough and more of a... I recruited all of the Blue Lions and Golden Deer and used them instead. I do want to see if it's possible to beat the game primarily with the Black Eagles units on hard mode, and how hard that is. Though Felix will make things very easy, so I'm gonna bring him with me. I think I'm gonna unequip Sylvain as Adjutant. And I think I'll bring Ignatz. I guess I'll put him as Violet's Adjutant.
Well,
I'm going to buy Felix an iron bow.
is that the one? Thanks. Is that the
Maybe
one?
two.
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
So the objective is defeat the commander. Don't let Rodrigue get killed. I think you get bonuses for protecting the villagers as well. So treating it as a route map should work pretty well. We have Flame for healing. I really don't like Ferdinand. I think I'm going to swap him with Ignatz or Leone. I think Leone's better.
Well,
I think I'll also buy Leone a iron bow.
is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
I'll put the boy in the inventory. Archer, sniper, thief, mage, priest, sniper, priest, archer, okay. I'm going to try to have everyone master the archer class before we bump them up to sniper, even though sniper is much stronger due to the bowfair access.
Struggling to defeat some bandits? What a pathetic old man my father is. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcements.
If I recall correctly, the green units in this chapter are at least competent. I'm just gonna warp Felix out. So that he doesn't waste his turn.
I'll go.
I will get the victory.
Oh no. Let's get to it.
I forgot to give her a battalion. I don't think there would be any good options for it really though anyway.
That's my cue.
We might have to start recruiting.
As you wish.
He can attack from here.
Stay focused.
I think I'll mop that up with Bernadetta. Using a herb shot. He's down.
Let us away.
I'm going to use a rescue to pull Byleth closer into the combat. And then we can take out this brigand.
Good form.
To work. I will prevail.
Then we'll move Edelgard and Shamir. Try to get them into the conflict at least a little bit. And I guess we'll send Dorothea down here as well. So that was a whole bunch of
Everything
trading
will be
blows.
fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can.
So that's the exit. The guy's standing on there. We have to clear that out and protect the green units.
Outmatched by a damn bandit.
Come now. Stop living in denial, old man.
Yeah, the green units are doing an alright job of taking out some of these red units.
As long as it makes...
Guess if we can use combat arts to take them out, we should. It's close counter, so I can just move right away. I don't want to give them a force to stand in though, so I may want to hold her back slightly.
Thank you.
I'm beginning to think I may want to start using the stride gambit more. Not quite enough to kill. But we can do a lot of damage. We can probably finish this next turn.
I've got it.
That's a lot of enemies. I should probably make sure she can survive that. Two, 22, 23, 25. Take 3, but not 4. So if I go here, I think she'll be alright.
Did the trick!
Thank you!
Not so fast!
Build that counter. Oh, we lost our first green unit last turn. Not quite enough. Magic and speed. I should probably be careful here. We'll be fine if that attacks, and that attacks, but she wants to stay out of range of those mages.
Hard work.
helps that much, but it does give her some way of getting experience this turn.
Sure.
It doesn't actively harm things.
I can't hold on any longer.
I think you lose a stat item because I lost a villager. Unfortunate.
Weakling. That should put a stop to their reinforcements.
We use Fire Cloak or the Armor Knight with the Mage.
The stronghold is ours. Nope.
Yep, I could do this one. I could have done that for one more range, but I want to be able to for here, and I think she can just make it. Use Shamir to get this kill.
Not what I was hoping for.
Use Leone to soften this one up. I think we should be able to get it with, maybe not you. We might be able to do it with Flame.
A bit
Guess we have to use Edelgard here. I should heal Felix. I think we can move 2 spaces and still do that. She's not quite fast enough. However, you only have to worry about these 2 because this one doesn't move. Their attack's pretty light. Guess I could use the Brave Bow here. Why not? He got crit and he still lived. And Villager was a champ. That's a shame. Your enemy units remain.
Stronger, huh?
Use the iron bow for the highest odds of hitting. Looks like her crest activated and she killed him.
Whoa, did I get stronger?
That should do it. We've chased those ruffians away for good.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Please, accept this small gift as thanks.
The Wodao is a crit sword, which is pretty useful if you use swords. I think Fraldaria's soldiers have crit. I'm not sure.
We are grateful for your help. I doubt those...
It's actually a pretty easy chapter if you use like impregnable walls to just negate pretty much all the damage that the enemy is dealing. If you don't do that, the enemies do have a lot of assassins and very fast, relatively high damage dealing enemies. I guess I'll give Leone some kind of battalion here. Okay, I think I'm happy with those units. Edelgard has our impregnable wall. This is a Fog of War map. I probably want to bring torches and quite a few of them. We have to bring Ash on this. Ash isn't a bad unit, but I don't think he's particularly great is all. I think with a good battalion he can probably be pretty good. Because he does have the speed and the dexterity he needs, it's just his strength is kind of shaky. He's basically like Bernadetta. I guess we could give Edelgard another torch since he's probably going to be sitting in place and tanking. Bringing mages on this chapter is a little sketchy because there are Pegasi that have high move, high attack, high speed, and are not at all weak to magic. So they might be a danger to our mage. I guess because Fog of War is so annoying, we'll just splurge here.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
Or like 5 torches.
Come back soon.
And just give them to everyone I can think of. Linhart. Makes sense to give him a torch, because on the first turn he won't have anyone to heal in all likelihood. If Dorothea doesn't close on an enemy, she could potentially do that as well. Gives us something to do in the case we run into a turn where there is nothing to do. Better no torch, better no torch. Might as well give Ash a torch. There we go.
There she is, a sneaky little witch, trying to pass herself off as the goddess's envoy. Archbishop Rhea, I'll bring judgment upon you in the goddess's stead.
They're using the fog as cover to ambush us. What a cheap ploy.
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine. That voice. We are up against a faction of bishops.
They've shown themselves at least, so we won't have to go to the trouble of finding them. All right, you got a death wish? Come at me! You really want to fight against Thunder, Catherine? Please, Professor, don't let Lady Rhea get hurt. Our mission isn't just to wipe out all the enemies, but also to protect Lady Rhea. Ready?
That's my cue.
Battle.
So he's a mage. I could send Hubert or Dorothea to attack him with little risk, I think. They give me a torch. If I had not come prepared, that would be welcome. But
I'll give
I
it
guess
my
I can
all.
always sell it.
To work.
You should be able to survive those two attacks.
No.
Bernadetta should too. And if one of them hits her, that'll trigger her ability, so the other one will probably die. Let's see.
I will get the victory.
Stay focused.
I guess I should check up that way. There we go.
I'll crush them all.
I'll go.
Now that I can see almost the whole map, makes things a little bit easier to plan. Is the boss? Can't move. That's Seraphim. But the boss was down here.
I will prevail.
No use.
Too easy.
missed.
Turns left. Alright. Do we have any more visible enemies to deal with? 3, if we count this one. I don't know if we'll be able to deal with him this turn. So we'll deal with these two. That seems like overkill if it actually does hit. It's pretty likely to kill him. But I would rather get experience with my units rather than feeding them to Catherine, who's just a green unit basically.
Another skill.
I believe that's bonus magic when you attack. Finish blow. There's the boss.
It's dangerous.
Apostates will suffer the punishment of the goddess!
No such luck. We should probably try to kill that Pegasus Knight before it attacks Rhea. It's pretty evasive though.
Thanks so much.
Pretty sure Rhea can deal with it.
Lady Rhea! Hold the line! Don't let them attack Lady Rhea again!
Watch and learn. We must all do our part. Aha!
The torchlight fades over time, so I keep using him to renew it.
Oh no.
Apostates, you sully the name of the goddess!
You are the apostates! The goddess is with me!
I don't think we've swept this corner or this side of the map quite yet. I can move Lady Ray around if I want with Warp, but hopefully I won't need to. So that's an assassin, and it's fast enough that even Catherine won't double it. We'll use this so that we can attack the enemy. I'm going to need to heal Felix. I think I can use a curved shot to take this one out. That helps. Fire has some pretty accuracy, so take this guy out even with super speed.
Well, like what you see?
It seems that taking out the priest has stopped the reinforcements coming over here. We should be able to stop the reinforcements coming from the other side by taking care of the other priest.
27 attack, 20 attack speed. Yeah, he won't survive that, so I'm gonna have to... something about that. Maybe Catherine. Well, if she gets lucky. Okay. So that situation is under control. That side's under control.
Thanks.
So, this priest isn't a threat immediately. Pegasi are 17 versus Ash 14. They won't double him. 8 defense, 30 HP. 20 points. So I have to kill at least one of these Pegasi. It's close counter though, so Ash should be able to mostly take care of the mains. What I'm going to do here is shoot this one. And I would have had Edelgard kill it, hopefully. Yeah, the odds of this working are good. Defense 36 HP. Which will do what, 17 to him? 17 times 2 is 34. Felix will have 2 hit points left, so he'll be safe. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use Impregnable Wall on Ash.
Thank you.
And that'll keep him alive. See him, so we should be able to shoot it with Felix. Can't quite catch up to it. What about shooting it with a curb shot? Silver bow. That didn't necessarily
I'll grow as strong as I can.
have to go that way. That could have missed, and if it did, Rhea should have been able to take the hit. It would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been unrecoverably bad. There, take that.
They will not be able to send any more troops now. Let us sweep up the stragglers.
Good work, Lady Rhea. Let's round them up and cut them down.
So. I could have been sleeping this whole time. I'll go.
I think it's hiding somewhere around here. Yep, there it is. We should be able to get it with the steel bow if we hit.
A bit disappointing.
Huh. I've killed every enemy I can see. So maybe there are some we can't see. I don't think there are any down that way. There might be some up here. Ah, there is. It seems a shame to give this kill Catherine. Especially since I won't get to keep the secret book. Yeah, outranging enemies is really, really strong. Guess we'll try to get a little bit more experience for Felix. And I think this is the last enemy remaining, so I think Petra will probably just take it out next turn. Get a little bit more healing experience and heart if we can. I don't see anyone here. Maybe if I pull him over to Petra. Space away. That's okay. We'll just wrap this up.
Bad. Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins, and save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. What now, Lady Rhea?
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
Oh, these are great. These give you permanent movement increase of 1. And the critical ring isn't bad either. But it gets better later in the game. When you have more than enough dexterity to overcome the enemy's luck. Ash, I think I'll take him out of the lineup. We'll leave Bernadetta and Petra in. Alright, Caspar has dual guards, so I should probably give him to Linhardt. I think I'll give Dorothea to Hubert. And Leonie or Ignatz. Try Ignatz. Probably to Felix.
You heretics who defile our goddess! The sacred coast belongs to us, the Western Church.
You are the heretics! Begone from here at once!
Silence, dog of the apostates. Prepare to receive our righteous blades.
I will recapture the monument. Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Wait, brother! I shall accompany you!
So there are a lot of mages on this chapter. And quite a few speedy swordsmen.
I will prevail.
Also, the terrain gets in the way.
As you wish. I'll go.
To work.
Oh no.
Silverbow will do it if it hits.
Whoa, did...
Nice crit.
Wow, amazing.
I'm good now.
That'll make that deal less damage when he decides to attack Shamir. Looks like he's going for Hubert instead. He must be insane. He's got much higher.
Let us away.
Stay focused.
Battle.
So much.
Guide me well.
I've really made this my own.
So I can promote both, well, I don't think Dorothy is high enough level, but I can definitely take Hubert out of the mage class now. Since he has the mage class specific skill. Enemies in this have some pretty scary attack values, pretty scary speed values too. These assassins, 23 attack speed, 27 attack. Like Bernadette only 20 speed, and she has weight slowing. Hubert can fight with these enemies on equal footing. What weapons have they got? 2 range, okay. I should probably equip something reasonably good. Don't need any 3 range helmets. Miasma seems better than fire, so I guess I'll use that. They scare the assassin.
Practice yields results.
I think the sword fighter, we can deal with him in a few different ways. I might give him the Edelgard. Bernadette. this way.
Unexpected.
Sedith is actually pretty good. The only problem is his resistance isn't great, and he's slow, so these warlocks can end up kind of damage to him. So far this playthrough isn't as hard as I remember the first one being, so it almost makes me want to check and make sure I'm playing on hard mode. I can't wait for Lunatic to come out. Hopefully they do more than just buff the enemy stats a little bit. That's safe. I tend not to use Blessing unless there's an enemy that I know I need it to defeat. Or I think I may need it to defeat. Like the Death Knight, there's pretty much no way you can survive him if you allow him to counterattack you. He just does too much damage, and he's too fast. So, blessing your way through that fight is fine, unless you know, spam gambits on him and get lucky and crit him, or use like a super effective weapon after that. He's pretty tough to take down. I don't like the odds, but it should be safe for her to do this anyway. And as long as it's safe, it's a fine course of action. I'm not gonna use Deadeye. I think I'll send Sedith this way since the rest of those enemies are all mages. He's not very good against those. Well, Felix will not get doubled. I have to switch him to a sword here because he doesn't have close counter yet.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Alright, so we baited him out, we killed him.
So
now we should be able to send Felix to deal with this last mage over here. Then we can send Hubert to lure this one. We can look over here and see what to do. Don't think he moves. Yeah, Pedro can take him out, so we'll have her do that.
Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart. Appreciated.
Get her back up to full. I guess we'll just march through the water with the rest of them. Not Strider the only spell they have. I get Physic too. Physic can't hurt me.
It is our duty to worship Saint Kehoe. We will not allow heretics to come near.
Strength and
I
speed.
can feel the difference.
I'm getting better.
Physic should be fine. So there shouldn't be a need to rescue him. %80 chance of killing him. Correct.
Just like that.
That's not that great, but he won't double, so worth a risk. And that one shouldn't double either. Yeah, 14. And that one's not even a warlock, so this is fine.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
But it was for the sake of the goddess.
This is harder than expected.
This chapter would be a lot easier with a bunch of flyers. Most chapters are a lot easier if you can have all your units be flyers with a fair of your choice. Byleth. Remember that at Edelgard. I guess we'll go Byleth. Since these are all about the same level.
Heretics! Prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess!
Another step forward.
Good level up.
We're no match for them. Brothers, retreat. Brothers, help the remaining priests escape. Be the shield that stops these miscreants in their tracks.
Do you dare compound your crimes further? There will be no escape for you!
gonna warp Fatal Guard.
I'm just getting started.
Hubert should be able to outrun any non-magical, non-flying unit on this map because he is a magical unit, and they are not impeded by sand quite the same way as most other units. I guess the idea is because he can float over it. Nice crit.
A fine display.
Take him out. And Hubert has nothing to fear from the last remaining enemy.
Thank you.
It seems like the direction that Rescue puts a unit in is completely random in this game. In some other games in the Fire Emblem series, there were patterns to it, so you could predict it and control it, but it looks like in this one you can't. So you need to leave space around your unit in order for them to be teleported safely. He didn't even attack, he just ran. I can pull Felix over here. That might get him. Nope, not quite.
Huh, thanks.
At least we can get Linhart to heal him. Then I guess we could use a curved shot. Is Felix no curved shot? No. Okay, we'll use Shimmy's curved shot here, I think.
The goddess protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
We'll use Petra's curved shot. We use curved shot next to Byleth for bonus experience.
Goddess, have you abandoned us?
That is the last of them. Flame, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
Your assistance is most appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just...
So the Spear of Assault is a very powerful cavalry effective spear. I think I used it in my Blue Lions run to one-shot the Death Knight the final time you confront him. So it's worth doing this paralog to get this item if you can't think of a better way to kill the Death Knight. You have someone with very high strength on your team that uses lances. I forget what the staff does. Oh, it gives you magic attack range +1, which is pretty good. I'll probably give that to Hubert. want to make sure that Felix gets bow experience. The rest I'll just auto-instruct.
It's starting to take shape.
It should be okay.
Professor. I thought I heard someone.
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rangel, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda!
Yes, thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Navrand! The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you ready to dance? And is the band prepared to play? Very well. Begin! Time! That's all, folks! Splendid! All three of you were fantastic! Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my, let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Golden Deer House. Your performance was artistic, beautiful even.
I vote for the Black Eagle House. The way you carried yourself was striking.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the Black Eagle House.
Everywhere, dancing is dancing. This is the proof.
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
So since Petra has such high speed, the Sword of Void plus 20 could push her into dangerous levels of evasion for an enemy, where she might be able to get them down to 0% hit rate.
Thank you.
A fine result. I'm finding my focus.
Well, that worked out. I can do better now.
I appreciate your effort.
can make Linhardt a bishop. Which is really good, because I believe that doubles the amount of healing magic that he gets to cast.
I passed? Well done, me.
And he gets some much needed speed and defense. Go through the support conversations, get the supports up, but skip the conversations mostly.
We've come such a long way. After all, I was only 4 years old when we first met.
From your perfect memory, Lady Edelgard, I expect nothing short of the utmost precision. Do go on.
Please don't mock me with such frivolous praise. I can hardly recall that day.
Forgive me. I suppose I must have been 6 at the time. I have no recollection of it. My earliest memory of you is of when you were injured. I recall being scolded most sternly by my father. You are Lady Edelgard's servant, he said. You must protect her with your life.
I had no idea, but House Vestra has served House Hresvelg for generations. Given that, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Indeed. After that, I made certain to accompany you wherever you went. That is, until the incident.
Ah, when my uncle, Lord Arundel, defected to the kingdom and took me with him.
The sensation of loss that overcame me on that day defies all description. It was as horrific as if I'd lost all my limbs. I left the city in a mad rush to rescue you. My father sent soldiers to capture me. I fought them off for 3 days, but they did finally manage it. Of course, I was only 10. I never would have reached Ferdiad.
I've never heard that story before. So there are things you've never told me.
It wasn't important.
That's beside the point. I wish to know these things. If there's anything else you're keeping from me, please tell me at once.
Respectfully, I decline.
Why? It's a simple order. I really must know.
Speaking of your orders, there was a task you gave me earlier which I have yet to carry out. Excuse me.
Wait just a moment. I just hope he's not hiding anything too worrisome.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single...
Why am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me.
A little more crimson, maybe?
May I suggest vermilion instead?
Vermilion? I know, I see it.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta.
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
Ah, Petra. Well, it looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. Rhea took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I'm here to repay my debt. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
If you don't have any business here, go away.
Finally spotted me, did you?
We have some stat up items to use here. Actually, I should put all the torches away since I think that's the last Fog of War chapter. I'm just storing all the vulnerables because, well, they have their use. I don't like them cluttering things up. Taking away one weapon option or rest option, potentially. And a lot of these people I only use as adjutants or don't use at all at this point, so they don't need vulnerables, really. And the people who do, we have healers for the most part. I think Edelgard's non-flying, non-mounted class as her custom lord, so she'll need the extra movement to keep up. So that's why I decided to give her that. I can also see down this list further now because the vulneraries are all in one place instead of separated out. I'm going to take the secret book and the Black Pearl and give them to Byleth. I will sell bullion from the convoy. I think I'll sell the used torches as well. What was these used vulnerables? We got plenty. I will give Hubert the Lucius staff. I guess I'll give Dorothea the magic staff that Hubert used to have. I do have some weapons that I need to repair. That's still okay. Bernadetta needs her iron bar repaired pretty badly. Petra definitely needs hers fixed. Felix is still okay. Right, I should reclass Hubert. I should reclass Dorothea, but I can't quite yet. She needs one more level, I think. I should probably actually reclass Shamir. And that may seem rather silly, but she doesn't come with the plus 20 hit from the archer class.
More weapons.
So I like to get her the plus 20 hit, which makes her more reliable. It doesn't take very long. Looks like Felix doesn't have an accessory, so we might as well give him something. Critical ring would be fine. So, Hubert. What's his problem with Warlock? Is reason too low? Yeah, but not by much. So, this is kind of an expensive gamble, but we'll take it. That's okay. We've got plenty of gold. And Dorothea, same thing. But she's not the level yet, so we need to get her one more level. Can be sniper, but it's not gonna succeed all the time. And I don't think she's mastered archery yet, so we can wait on that. No need to take a gamble when there's no benefit to be had. Alright, so we'll do these quests now. Start with the best of the best. Work our way up. Going to bring Dorothy instead of Ignatz. We'll put Caspar on Linhart because he's still pretty slow. So we want to get Dorothea one level if we can. We want to get Felix some bow experience. And Hubert a little bit of reason experience. Our otherwise strong units, we probably don't want to use too much. Maybe Shamir a little bit. This is just a 10v15. We have an Almanac in Hubert's range. With him.
I'll go.
Felix can deal with this guy.
Too easy.
That's my cue.
We'll bait the mage with Dorothea.
To work.
We'll use Shamir to deal with this guy. Probably the one behind him on the counter.
Battle.
And now I can use Warp twice. It's quite
I
nice.
will prevail.
Twice is nice.
Stay focused.
I use Violet to boost Shamir's experience.
Let us away.
Dorothea's getting very close to that next rank in Reason.
It's simple logic.
Pretty good level up for Linhardt.
This over yet?
I've grasped it. How lovely.
We use Shamir here. So every time an enemy attacks, even if I don't get to counter them, I do get a little bit of class experience. I think 2, exactly. So that'll help Felix get through faster. Hopefully I'll be able to master it. If not, it's still just pass him out to Archer when he gets the appropriate bow rank. The hit is more important than the ability to steal. Oh, the ability to steal is quite nice.
Victory. Oh no.
Yeah, Violet still has experience to gain in the class as well. Petra does too. It's because of all the class switching I did with them.
A fine display.
Oh, thanks.
Well done.
Missed.
Next.
Let us away.
As you wish.
I will actually use the Blessing Gambit here.
Why,
Just to
thank
get some
you.
experience for Hubert.
Thank you. Stay focused.
That's my cue.
That should level up her using to A.
I've grasped it.
Oh.
How lovely.
That is quite a nice spell to have. So Meteor has 3 to 10 range, which means she can hit pretty much anything, anywhere, like once per map. Gives her a little bit longer range than like Bernadetta with Deadeye. And I think a much better hit rate and much higher might with it.
I'll go.
To work.
I will get the victory.
Not good enough. Too easy. I could learn from that.
Oh, thank you.
Battle.
I will prevail.
Oh, thanks.
I think we'll bait the enemies out with our close counter archers.
No use.
Felix to get one kill here. Which is about as much as can be hoped for. Actually, I can use the broken iron bow here. With some success.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
You're in good
form.
Consider to take out the knight. Since Dorothea needs the experience, I'll actually use her gambit to heal here.
You'll be repaid.
Doesn't get much, but it gets her a little bit closer to that level 20 that I need her to get to eventually. Just do that for some experience.
Is that all?
I'll actually pull Felix up closer if I can. So he should be able to attack this mage.
Appreciate it.
We'll do Death Toll.
So basically we just gotta defeat their leader, right? Then why don't we approach from... that won't work at all. Horses won't fit through there. I can't figure this out. I give up. But enemies never move how you want them to in a real battle, do they? I reckon I learned better on the battlefield.
Professor, I need to speak with you.
Ignatz, you alright?
I received a letter from my brother back home. There's some disturbing news. Monsters have been attacking merchants within the Alliance territories.
That happens all the time. I mean, that's how my parents died, so...
Raphael, I didn't mean to bring up such a sensitive topic in your presence.
Hey, don't worry about that. Come on, let's hear the rest of it.
Very well. These attacks seem to be focused on specific merchants. Those who are traveling from the territory of House Gloucester to the Regan Dukedom. Merchants traveling in the opposite direction, from Regan to Gloucester, don't suffer nearly as many attacks.
That doesn't make any sense. Someone's gotta deal with those monsters, though.
Agreed. At this rate, my father and brother can't conduct business without risking their lives. Professor, could you assist me? I need your help exterminating these creatures.
Now you're talking. I'm going too. I'm not learning anything in a classroom. You're gonna go, right, Professor? Don't you want to help these folks? Yeah, I knew you couldn't resist.
Thank you so much, Professor. And Raphael, I can't begin to express my gratitude.
Alright, looks like we're split in two. Oh, there are green units. There are merchants. Okay. So, looks like we have to come down here, get this bridge open for them so they can escape. And it looks like there's an alliance general. Is our enemy? Our enemies are Leicester Alliance. Shouldn't they be allies? Well, no matter. Looks like we swapped Dorothea for Ignatz. Raphael is free. We've got mages. Mostly physical units, a couple mages. We can snipe the mages. Got the sniper squad over there. I don't think we need healers if they're all snipers and I play it right. Or archers. Only some of them are snipers at this point. We've got Blaine over here as a healer. Blaine Hart. I should probably split my healers, to be honest. I think we'll send Shooter that way. Alright. We need to repair some weaponry.
Is that the... Thanks a bunch. Is that the... Thanks a bunch. Come back. Well.
Pitcher has a bullion, I think. Yeah. Alright.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Monsters! Be gone!
Oh, there's another monster.
Look! The monsters are attacking those merchants again.
Looks like there's some humans mixed in there. Maybe they're controlling the monsters. If they are, do you think we just have to take out the leader?
Let's get started, before it's too late.
The merchants could probably escape, but we gotta get rid of those enemies who are blocking the path.
Look, a drawbridge. We can use that to cross, but we'll need to lower it first.
So obviously, our goal here is to save all the merchants. We do... Okay, so this archer doesn't move, we don't have to worry about him sniping them. Looks like this wolf is gonna get over here in about 2 turns to get them, so we better make quick work of this.
I will get the victory.
Ready anytime.
Stay focused.
Violet should be able to kill the armor knight.
Admiration.
I'll go.
Looks like Felix still doesn't have perfect shot yet.
Let us away.
I'll pull Ignatz out of enemy range, or at least put him in the forest.
I am maturing at a rapid pace.
'23 and '28. That might have been enough to kill him if he were in the forest. If they both went for him. Doesn't look like they both will, but I don't like leaving even the enemy AI sort of declarations of intention to chance.
To work.
Because I've seen it happen where the prediction is they'll probably do this and then they do something different. Alright, we probably want to outrange this mage, so we should probably attack from free range.
I will prevail.
We'll put Edelgard right here.
It's a long road yet.
Yeah, she should be fine.
Oh no.
Right, that should be able to take him out.
As you wish.
Appreciated.
Battle.
This will heal Edelgard to get some experience with Linhardt. We'll have enough physics for this whole chapter, probably. With the 23 enemies left.
I'll try even harder next time.
Is that all?
Edelgard's defense is good enough that she doesn't have to worry about that wolf that much, I don't think. I'll one-shot the one with gauntlets since we couldn't double him. Petra should be able to curve shot this. Or actually, it looks like she can just attack. It's even better. Next turn we should be able to get the bridge.
Thank you.
It's pretty clear who the better archer was there. Miasma will one-shot him if it hits. You can fire to guarantee the hits, though. I'll risk this. I think I can block the beast from getting past Edelgard by putting her here. Though I don't really like all these mages being able to hit her. Attack speed. No one's gonna get doubled. When he attacks him, crit. 0 crit. Might crit Hubert. We have to keep it away from Hubert if we can. Pass. Keeping it away from Hubert, basically the only way to do that seems to be to kill it right now. I guess we might be able to warp him away. Oh. Okay, so since he's using his staggering blow, he won't actually be able to crit Hubert. And Cyclone just holds an enemy in place for 1 turn, so that's not so bad. So we're actually going to run away from the enemy mages here. Try to spread out so that enemy can't hit all of us in one go. The 4 wide area. Alright, I guess I'll just go right there instead then.
I'm good now.
I got this.
We might be able to use Raphael to break the barrier on this wolf. Merchant will survive. But I better open the bridge soon.
You're weak.
I may have to rescue that one. But I can't. Unfortunate. Well, in that case... I suppose I'll have to kill the enemy that's approaching and causing us trouble. Now this doesn't look good for them. I would have needed a horse or a stride gambit in order to open this bridge in time, I think. use the hand axe with Edelgard, so that way she'll be able to do counterattack those mages if they do decide to go for her. I think we'll hit this tile, because it'll be easier for... Well, we'll try to hit it anyway. Now these mages might actually be a bigger threat than the wolf is. Probably about range set here, but I don't think it'll make a difference. I'll actually let Linhardt get some experience. Because I probably don't need to hit Edelgard. I think... No, he is blessing now. I got rid of his Resonant Flame. Otherwise I could armor break the wolf with him right now.
I think.
Alright, so it looks like it's safe for Raphael to do that. But I don't really gain much by it. Poor merchant.
Oh no! Looks like we just lost one of the merchants.
Come on. Let's try to save the rest of them.
Of course it would crit him. Really? These merchants are making me a little sad here. The lack of basic sense of self-preservation.
Well, like what you see.
Guess I can rescue one of them. Yeah, he's probably dead. And the wolf shouldn't be able to kill Felix. That's a crit, it's a good crit. Alright, so that was Slavic. This whole chapter's been kind of a mess. Alright, So luckily I don't need Hubert or Bernadette to be able to move to hit the wall. I'll use Monster Breaker here.
Is that all?
And I should be able to hit him with Fusillade. There we go.
We'll contribute.
Only a 95% chance of working, but if it does, his armor broken. And that basically makes it a done deal. He's pretty much doomed at this point.
Dangerous.
Unexpected.
And the counter should send him in. Huh. Double. Poor merchant. Well, that wolf has taken out 2/3 of the merchants, along with his friends, so I really ought to do something about that. I can hit 2 spaces. I can hit all of the spaces. So we're gonna use wave attack
An
here.
ambitious plan.
Wolf is now armor broken. This should kill him.
Your skill is impressive.
Huh, thanks.
First shot guarantees the kill.
Thanks so much. Oh no.
Bernadette would have been even more powerful if I had left her unhealed, but also potentially riskier to do that. Yeah, Edelgard should be fine. Looks like we're running out of enemies here.
You're weak.
So, infantry, not the best choice. Have all your units be infantry on a map with a race objective like that. Extra mobility from that, or I guess if you're gonna bring infantry, you probably should bring in Stride Gambit in order to complete the bonus objectives for these maps. So I probably should have done that. I don't really want to get sniped.
Appreciated.
I'm going to slowly advance across the bridge.
Thanks.
fine. Nice crit from Ignatz there.
Nice form. Not good enough.
I'm just getting started.
Looks like that mage is frozen in place. Is a route? That's a defeat commander. Well, in that case, I suppose you could probably just warp, like Byleth, right in front of the commander and kill him if you had enough magic on Linhardt. I think we're going to kill this mage over here with Shamir. But I think I'd like to give the boss kill to Felix.
You'll be repaid.
Byleth needs experience as well for bows and archer class.
What do you think you're doing? Don't get in the way of our duty.
Your duty? You're letting monsters wreak havoc on innocent people.
Shut it! It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, so this is another commander who's fixed in place with only one range, which makes them really easy to kill with pretty much anything that has any range. So we ended up giving it to Petra because Felix didn't do enough damage. That's okay.
War feeds my body and mind.
I'm not looking forward to telling the Count.
Looks like we took care of him.
That man mentioned the Count. What could Count Gloucester have to do with all this?
Thank you so much. We're safe now. But it's a shame we weren't all lucky enough to escape.
I agree.
We might have all met the same fate if you hadn't shown up.
I'm real sorry we couldn't save everyone.
If you don't mind me asking, were you headed to the Regan Dukedom?
We were. We traveled around the Alliance selling our wares. I heard this route was dangerous, but...
Dangerous, you say? Are you referring to the recent cases of merchants being attacked on that route?
That's right. We can't turn a profit without going to Deirdre. I don't know what Count Gloucester's thinking.
I had a feeling it might be. You're certain?
Looks that way. I think he's unhappy with merchants contributing to House Regan's wealth. It seems like he's been at odds with them forever. They say even the previous Duke Regan's death
Was that the Count's fault too?
It's only a rumor. But it was Count Gloucester himself who lured the late Duke Regan out. If I recall correctly, he invited the Duke to his estate to strike a deal on some valuable art pieces. I believe the Duke brought a pair of merchants with him to assess the pieces in question. But alas, it seems those merchants lost their lives alongside him. A terrible misfortune. I wish these nobles wouldn't get us common folk mixed up in their feuds. You came from Garreg Mach, right? I'll send a token of our thanks over later.
Yeah, that was my ma and pa.
My parents received the request initially, but they had other business. They recommended Raphael's parents as substitutes. We could never have imagined. Yes, he's Lawrence's father.
Okay. That's enough of that. It's just a rumor, right? So who cares? Even if it's true, that's our parents' business. It's got nothing to do with us.
But you
got no idea what really happened, right, Ignatz? And I bet Lawrence doesn't know either. The way I see it, it was monsters that killed my parents. They died in an accident. I got no reason to hate anyone or blame somebody else for their deaths. I don't have time for that. I got my little sis to worry about instead.
Raphael.
Now that that's settled, let's head back. What do you think that merchant's gonna send us? I hope it's food.
Yes, he really is.
The ball is tomorrow. I have no worthwhile memories of such events, yet I'm still looking forward to this one.
As am I, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard.
I will admit, Edelgard is adorable. However, when it comes to elegance on the dance floor, I am superior.
You're not a bad dancer, Ferdy, but you do have some moves that are hard to watch.
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to behold directly.
I'm envious of your positive attitude. I also know how to dance, in theory. Maybe I should participate as well.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky!
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
Why would you say that? Now I feel like a fish on a skillet.
On a skillet. Never mind.
Speaking of the ball, do we get to pick who we dance with? I wonder who I should ask. A bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to.
I will fight with all that I have within me.
Fighting? No, that's not really the point.
I will not be as a fish upon the flame.
Good work, Byrne.
I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea. 5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival for Garreg Mach Monastery. I've heard the magnitude of the festivities will exceed all prior years.
Oh, how exciting! Sounds like a great excuse to come visit our dear professor.
You will be seeing how much growing I have done. You will be pleased, Professor. This idea is good.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5 years' time, or who we will become. Still, I have faith that all of us will gather and celebrate our reunion.
That's assuming the professor is still here in 5 years, and not enjoying a cozy early retirement.
Even if that's the case, you will come, won't you? Whether or not you're still teaching here. Don't forget, my teacher. Even if the Millennium Festival should be cancelled, I promise to return here.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see.
Professor, you showed up. I'm the one who called you here, remember? You came here because you read the letter I sent you, right? Are you saying this is a coincidence? How disappointing to think you didn't come here specifically to see me. Still, if we're meeting by complete chance, that has a certain appeal too. It's as if destiny brought us together. And tonight is the night of the ball. Lucky me. Oh, that's just when you're looking through me in front of others. When it's just us, I kinda like it. Originally, I wanted to see what you'd do when you read my letter. I just wanted to see if you'd come here like I asked. I had a feeling that you would. Though, I suppose you didn't even read the letter to begin with. I should just be thankful I wasn't left here waiting, all alone, forever. Do you know it's been almost 9 whole moons since you arrived at Garreg Mach? You must have found a special someone by now, haven't you, Professor? Uh-huh, right. I bet you're just hiding it. There's someone you're sweet on. Don't you worry. I won't pry if you don't want to share. These things are private, after all. Well, I ought to get going. I wouldn't want to be in the way if your special someone shows up. Either way, I do hope you'll share a dance with me later.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more? How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there. That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll promote Dorothea.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
7 defense is not bad to get. Umbrella the sword rank isn't high enough to guarantee Swordmaster. Well, I could risk it.
A new path to tread.
I think I'll hold off on turning Swordmaster for a little bit. I still want to get that 20 accuracy first, and as the game gets harder further on, basically you don't want to be stuck in an archer class which has no fair, so they're basically at -5 damage, and you can be in a class which has the +5 damage buff.